In our top story, social media was buzzing last night as the city of Sidney was the focus of a Tucker Carlson segment on Fox News. The story details Paul Singer's Elliott Management hedge fund buying an 11% stake in Cabela's and then encouraging the sale. Bass Pro Shops ended up buying Cabela's for $5.5 billion in 2017, and in turn, nearly all but the IT group and flagship store jobs have been eliminated or relocated to Bass Pro's Missouri headquarters. Rural Radio News spoke with City Manager Ed Sadler on Wednesday morning, and he feels like the town's portrayal was not an accurate depiction of Sidney. He says obviously the sale of Cabela's has impacted the city, and there were lots of people who had to swap six-figure salaries to five-figure salaries. However, Sadler stresses that the town is not dead by any means.
You know, with 2,000 jobs lost or in that neighborhood, there's only 70 houses for sale here. We've had over 1,000 new family units move here since 2016. And, a lot of people moved here. If you look at the school enrollment, there was a dip the very first year, but since then it's held steady.
Sadler alluded to how many times in history Sidney has been declared officially dead.
After the gold rush to South Dakota, after the oil boom, after the military moved their original fort out of here, after they closed the weapons depot here, and this is just one more bout of it. They're just sure it's dead this time. But we keep surprising people.
Sidney Economic Development Director Melissa Norgard says 24 new businesses have come to Sidney over the last few years and released this statement. She says Sidney is absolutely not dead and stresses that the foundation of the community is in its resilient people. She says the workforce in Sidney is hardworking, talented, knowledgeable, and loyal. It's these unique workforce qualities that make Sidney marketable and attractive to new companies. Sadler also contested the segment's notion that following the job losses at Cabela's, people were stuck in Sidney.
I disagree. I think the people who are here are the people who want to be here. And, homes are selling. I mean, I can't imagine there's a realtor in town that couldn't retire after this because a lot of houses turned over indeed. But, like I said, there's 72 on the market at the moment, which is obviously a lot more than there were 4 years ago, when Cabela was being pushed into building more homes just to meet their need. With 2,000 jobs gone in most small towns, wouldn't you assume there'd be a lot more houses for sale than that?
Sadler reiterates that the sale of Cabela's was a devastating blow.
But we're not dead. We've gotten several new businesses. I think I've never seen a place do this many new businesses in this short a time ever in my life.